Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. In this game, we'll see the Suns against Atlanta. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Mike Fratello. And we've got David Aldridge joining us from the sideline. You know, Clark, considering how these teams favor the three-point shot, will this entire game be played at the arc?
I don't think it all will be behind the arc, but a good portion of it will be, Kevin. I mean, if one of these teams can really lock down defensively on the perimeter, that could be the difference.
Here's Concat. And stolen by Miller. Here's Barkley, and then Barkley with the dunk.
Clear the way when he's got a lane like that.
Here's Augman. He's guarded by Marley. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Dunking, no problem for him.
A high riser for sure.
And he looks to stuff it.
Out to the wing. Now, here is Barkley. T right on him. And Barkley throws it down hard.
Slams it down and then hangs around for a bit to show off for the cameras.
He was showing off something I don't think the defense was enjoying as much as he was enjoying it himself.
Yeah, they did not like that one. But then again, he should have been stopped in the first place.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
The Hawks shooting their first free throws of the evening.
At the line for your Hawks.
The first one falls.
Taking 2 shots.
And so he hits both.
Hard workers are an invaluable part of any team. And that's definitely something he brings to the table. He really hustles out there.
Now, here is Barkley. He seems to always be finding ways to score, averaging around 23.5 points a game. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Phoenix shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
Shooting for Phoenix.
And that one falls for Barkley.
At the line for 2.
And he makes both free throws. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I spoke with the head coach of the Hawks. I was curious to know what his plan was for guarding Kevin Johnson. Coach said, look, KJ is a relentless player, always on the attack, so we have to try and match his energy and physicality. So they'll be looking to bring the fight to him. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Just 4 to shoot. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
A red-hot beginning to this game.
Well, he's a real good offensive player, so they want to get him going early.
The Suns have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. Here's Atlanta. It's a 5-point game, and going against Phoenix, their first meeting of the season.
You learn a lot when seeing an opponent for the first time in the season.
Always a lot of learning early on. We'll see who can control this game in its infancy.
Coach Fratello, they've been effective on the offensive end in this one.
Yeah, they've created good looks and made the most of them.
Now, here's Johnson. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game. Blaylock, covered by Johnson. Here's Willis, and it's Willis finishing it off.
Love how forceful Willis is inside. He looks to slam it when he's this deep.
Stolen away. Here's Manning, covered by Johnson. Rebound by Johnson. Phoenix leading by 3. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. A high post shot. No good that time.
Well, there wasn't much there in terms of defensive pressure. I'm sure he'd like another crack at that shot.
Willis, and it's Willis finishing it off.
No defense able to stop that attack right at him.
Oh, well, he saw his chance. He went right into it and did not blink.
Yeah, I think their hands were tied. No one wanted to get in his path.
And it's the Suns with the ball. After the basket by Atlanta. On the wing, Green. Johnson, the pass to Barkley. 5 on the clock. On deep, Marley. And the Suns miss again.
That might as well be a layup if you give him that much space.
You have to do a better job of taking away space from him, especially when he's lining up at a 3.
Over to the wing. Green against Willis. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Suns have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. And it's Barkley missing. Pass to Willis. They double him with Green. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. That one on Marley.
Count it. Willis, a chance to add another at the line.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Atlanta.
Well, I've liked their assertiveness inside. They've been getting that way and playing that way the whole time, setting the tone right away that the inside area is their territory.
And I've also liked how they have attacked the opposition off turnovers, making them pay for every mistake.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Phoenix, trailing by 2, coming into this having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
Well, round of applause for this team for me. I mean, they were fantastic offensively. That's really hard to do on the road.
The hostile fans, the distractions, never easy performing in an opposing gym.
And they pick up 2.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Phoenix trails by 4. To halt the run. And that one's good by Marley.
And Marley, boy, I tell you what, he does a nice job being creative inside, exploiting any holes close to the basket.
Here's Ogden. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Impressive how he endured that contact and still got the shot to go down.
That took a lot of focus and just the right amount of power.
Atlanta making a switch here. Farrell's checked in. And the Suns also making a change. Danny Ainge is checked in for Marley. Now, here's Johnson. Coming off a solid outing against Cleveland. So the wing on the left. Here's Ainge. A three-pointer, no good.
Surprising to see him miss from there.
Yeah, but I expect him to keep firing away when given the chance.
Fires the 3. Drills the three-pointer. He's got 7.
Great kick out. Love that kind of unselfish play. Not trying to do it all on his own.
Barkley outside. Fires, high post. And Koncak pulls it down. Koncak's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And it's in there. And now it's a 10-point Hawks lead.
Right from the start, they set the tone and were the more dominant team.
I love how they've looked right from the tip, doing an amazing job building this lead.
Now, here is Ainge. Scoreless thus far. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. 6 to shoot. Here's Johnson. Phoenix, no good that time either. Atlanta leading by 10. Pass to Farrell. From about 19 feet. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
Their scoring has been a problem. Been tough to handle.
And it's enabled them to establish a substantial lead in the early going.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix.
Get loud for your relevant answers.
Phoenix trails by 12. Here's Ainge. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. To end the drought, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Here we are, here in the home stretch of the regular season, Coach Vitello. There sure is a lot going around with the standings, isn't there?
And you love to see it, Kevin. The competitiveness, the drive to keep improving your chances of getting home court in the playoffs. This is going to be fun to watch.
And the Hawks making a change here. Keefe's checked in.
Man, the athletic ability of Ceballos. Boy, I love that. He's got it all. A forward who can rise and fly. Also can score at a good clip.
Here's Concat. Hasn't made one yet. Here's Augman, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Early on, they built this lead on the power of paint points.
Being aggressive in the paint can take a team out of a game early.
Ainge kicks to Johnson. Back to Ainge. Barkley outside. To the middle. Here's Ceballos. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Hey, you'll take as many high percentage looks as you can get.
To the inside. Concat gets the bucket. And the Hawks lead by 13.
What a power surge by these guys. They can't miss.
Literally, what a stretch.
Johnson surveying the floor. Pass to Ainge. That's in there. Johnson with the assist.
Boy, what a quick shot by Ainge. He gets the ball and doesn't waste any time knocking it down.
Out to the right wing. Here's Augman. Ainge covering. Augman passes to Keefe. Down low. Here's Farrell. Phoenix grabs the miss.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Here's Barkley. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Here's Augman. That one goes in for him, too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
The story of their offense so far has been just that, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Miller the bounce pass. Here's Barkley. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That was an easy call on that shot.
Refs will call that one 10 out of 10 times.
For Phoenix, they have gone 4 for 5 from the charity stripe in this one up to now. And good on the second, so he makes them both. We've got 1:28 left in the first quarter. Pass to Elo. Keefe with a screen on Ainge. Here's Elo. And good as it rattles through the hoop. And the Hawks lead by 12. Phoenix is gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Johnson outside. Pass to Barkley. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Just 3 to shoot. The lead now cut to single digits. Ainge has got a couple of threes now in the first for the Suns. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
You know, I admit there is a little bit of a gray area when it comes to setting screens, but that one was pretty clear cut to me.
Yeah, gotta have your feet set. He didn't. Easy call for the officials.
Now here's Johnson. From 13, and he can't bank that one in. Farrell looking around. It'll count. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And that concludes the first quarter of play. It's Atlanta up 9. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And when you consider how Atlanta is doing, your thoughts?
They just took over in the paint in that first period. Got real physical down low.
Working hard for those high percentage shots. Great way to build the foundation of your offense. You can tell he scanned the whole floor and found the exact right guy to feed.
Blaylock, Ainge covering. Elo against Marley. Lang. Gustav grabs the miss.
Atlanta foul. Andrew Lang.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. Clark, in general, the game's as physical now as it's ever been. There's no such thing anymore as easy buckets.
Yeah, I agree with that, Kevin. And you got to give a lot of credit to the bad boys in Detroit for that. The physicality they brought, but also the mental toughness, the ability of that team to wear you down physically, emotionally, and mentally. And we know it's a copycat league, so what the Pistons did and had success with is something other teams are trying to duplicate.
Here's Ceballos. 4 on the shot clock. Marley no good. Here's Farrell. Heath passes to Farrell. Heath with a screen on Ceballos. To the paint. Lang uses both hands to slam it down.
2 hands for safety and surety.
You bet, Clark. Nothing left to chance.
Don't give him any chance to climb back into it.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Green, he's checked in for the Suns.
The ball goes to Phoenix.
Phoenix trails by 9. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Now Ainge. 6 points for him. Pass to Ceballos. Phoenix needs to get off a shot. Green. Rebound, Atlanta. Next up will be a home game matched up against the Pacers. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. Elo outside. Shoots over Ainge. Gustav grabs the miss. The Suns have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Ceballos passes to Ainge. Fires from deep. Traps in the tray. Ainge has got 9.
Certain guys you can give the three-point shot to. Not Danny Ainge. He's lethal from the three-point line.
And for Atlanta, they come in off a good outing against the Knicks.
That last time out, they were superb executing the offense.
Well, they had lots of great looks, and it showed in the numbers.
And Atlanta will go for a different look here.
Substitution for your Hawks.
Here's Marley. He's coming off a 19-point game against Cleveland.
Working the screen game to perfection.
Yeah, Clark got him all the way to the rim.
Guys, late defensive rotation there. Done.
And he drives in.
Terrific energy from Manning on the drive. Hustling to get in there before the defense can cut him off.
Ainge up top. 9 points in the game so far. Pass to Ceballos. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
A little showboating, but you love how it fires up his team.
Atlanta leading by 4. Here's Augman. He had 16 points in the win against New York. Now, here's Willis. And it's Willis finishing it off.
Playmaking, platinum level.
Phoenix has gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Pass to Ceballos. And here's Marley. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Green inside the three-point line. Rebound by the Hawks. Outside Willis. Here's Augman. Back to Willis. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5-for-8 clip.
With the rock inside, hey, Willis has one thing on his mind. Let's go to work.
And the Suns call time here.
Totally unacceptable, inexcusable, the number of points they're allowing inside.
Yeah, coach can't be happy about that. They have to show more fight down there.
And the Suns making a change here. Johnson's checked in. Atlanta on D. They're leading by 8. Pass to Ceballos. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Green kicks to Marley. Shot clock at 6. Over Augman. And again, it's the Suns missing.
or the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity.
Inside. And now here's Johnson, the fast break chance. And Johnson with the stuff.
And you see how quick Johnson is. In transition, he's an absolute terror.
Here's Augman. He's got 9. Pass to Manning. And he pings it home with one hand.
That's one way to build this lead.
Yep, showtime, Clark, and a real important hoop.
You want to extend that lead.
Johnson left side. Now here's Marley. Johnson left side. Shoots over Willis. Johnson can't hit. Here's Augman. He's guarded by Marley. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here.
You know, deflections are key. They're big in this league. You want to be disruptive to the other team's offense.
Yeah, little tips like that, they can frustrate opponents.
Barkley, he's checked in for Phoenix. Ainge comes in for Ceballos. Johnson right side. Pass to Marley. Green with a screen on Willis. Barkley the pass to Green. And he makes that one. Green's got his first bucket of the night.
And Green focuses on taking quality shots inside, which is why he shoots a solid percentage.
To the paint, here's Conkamp.
Just an incredible dunker.
Clark, he makes it look so effortless.
Smooth and easy.
Ooh.
At this point, you aren't surprised by anything he does. He's this talented.
Out to Barkley. Pass to Marley. And here is Ainge. Back to Johnson. It's rebounded by Manning. Atlanta leading by 8. Here's Conkamp. A nice shot by Augman. Augman's got 11.
Found the crease, took advantage, and got it in close.
An edge to this lead. They're having their way.
Ainge with the ball. Pass to Marley. So for the Suns, Hollis comes in for Marley. And it's Johnson in for Ainge.
In for Phoenix, Cedric Ceballos. Johnson.
And here is Johnson. Still yet to score. 6 on the shot clock. Ceballos gets the bucket.
Nothing like setting someone up. Feels better than making a shot. To me, at least.
Hawks have gone 7 for 10 here in the second quarter. They'd like to keep up that nice pace. Here's the screen. Pass to Augman. Now Willis, defended by Barkley. And it's Willis finishing it off.
Willis a real force inside. He doesn't need to operate anywhere other than in the paint.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Suns. That will be the 4th of the string of 5 played on the road. The Hawks leading by 10. Here's Augman. 11 points in the game. Pass to Willis. Clock at 6. Shoots over Barkley. Willis, no good. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Barkley kicks to Johnson. Now Green. Pass to Johnson. Pulls up. Augman pulls it in. Hawks have gone 8 of 12 since the start of the second quarter. That's a really high percentage, hitting around 67%. Here's Manning. He's guarded by Johnson. Conkamp gets the bucket.
I like the feel that Conkamp has around the hoop.
Phoenix trails by 12. Now, here's Johnson. No scoring in this one. Double team on Barkley. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. The offensive rebound, and that one drops.
Yeah, and Green provides a lot of toughness. I mean, especially on the glass where he wreaks havoc with his constant motion and activity.
Out left to the wing. Here's Manning, and that one is hammered home.
Plenty of room that time for his trademark slam.
So fun. Yeah, once he saw the crack in the D, Clark, you knew what was going to happen.
Yep, saw it coming from a mile away.
Woo. Well, he noticed the defense was playing him soft, not respecting his abilities, so he made them pay.
Here's Ceballos following the bucket by the Hawks. Johnson with a screen on Willis. Barkley's shot is off. Atlanta leading by 12. Blaylock off target with his 3. Here's Ceballos. They picked up 24 points in their last one against Cleveland.
Took his frustration out on the rim right there.
Yep, and perhaps that can give him a little shot of adrenaline.
Sometimes it counts more than just 2 points.
Catching up on the changes for Phoenix. Miller comes in for Green, and Marley subbed in for Johnson. Miller, the pass to Johnson. That's good, and it's Miller with the assist. Johnson's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Phoenix. 34 seconds left now here in the second. Lang, he's guarded by Johnson. Lang up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
That's the kind of look you're working towards. Nice play.
Phoenix trails by 10. Pass to Barkley. Here's Ceballos. Back to Barkley. Oh, good on the 3. Good if it goes. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's Atlanta with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. We come back right after this. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Kevin Willis with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Well, he's been explosive down low, just relentlessly attacking the rack and slamming it down on defenders. No mercy.
His physicality in the first half was tremendous, and the defense has been hesitant to get in his way because of it.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Phoenix trails by 10. Marley dishes to Johnson. Outside, Green. Double team on Barkley. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Now Graham. Back to Elo. The 3. Miller grabs the miss. The Suns shooting here about 46% for the game. To the middle and stolen by Graham. Farrell, that's a 2-pointer. The basket is good off the assist from Graham. Farrell's got the first points of the second half here for Atlanta. Pass to Barkley. And then Barkley with the dunk.
Oh, it looked like he didn't ever want to come down after punching that one home.
Yeah, maybe a little emphasis. Wow.
Anything to get them going.
Graham with the bounce pass. It's stolen by Johnson. Here's Barkley. Rebounded by the Hawks. Graham with the ball. Nothing on the board. Pass to Keith. Six to shoot. Here's Farrell. Barkley grabs the board. Phoenix trails by 10. Double team on Barkley. Down low, here's Johnson, and the lead is down inside single digits. 6 points for Johnson.
Inside, Johnson has to rely on his agility. That's how he breaks down the defense and finds himself a look.
Graham kicks to Farrell. Keith with a screen on Barkley. Farrell passes to Elo. The Hawks again can't hit.
Well, that's a quality look for him. Probably surprised himself with that miss.
Yeah, the defense can't continue to give them that shot and expect the same results.
He relishes his role in this offense, and he's a natural leader, too.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Keith with a screen on Marley. Elo can't hit.
You know, he's taking shot after shot after shot, but still can't break out of this cold streak.
At this point, it's all mental. He's in his own head, not letting the shots come naturally.
And Barkley throws it down.
I guess they grew tired of playing from behind because they're working overtime on both ends right now.
Renewed focus and energy can work wonders. Now they've got a nice little run going.
Elo outside. Over to the left wing. Farrell. Lang. And the layup's good off the glass. 6 points for him.
This is what Coach wants to see. Moving the ball to where the coverage is weakest.
Phoenix trails by 6. Johnson outside. Pass to Marley. Basket is good. The assist from Johnson. Marley's got 4 this quarter.
They found their rhythm now. They're in this game.
They've really executed well the last few possessions.
Graham, the pass to Elo. There's a good screen over Marley. That's good from 17 feet away. Elo's got his second basket of the night.
Very smooth jumper from Elo. He hits that consistently.
Johnson down low. Graham defending. Keith grabs the miss. The Hawks leading by 6. To the left wing. Farrell for 3. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Gotta love how he stayed with the play. Stuck with it. Nice work.
For Phoenix, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Johnson out to Barkley. Pass to Marley. And here is Johnson. Graham defending. Now here is Miller. Barkley outside. 4 on the clock. Marley no good.
Really good shot contest there. Made it tough for the shooter.
It's Elo on the wing. Defended by Barkley. Elo the pass to Farrell. They set the pick. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. It's not going to go for him. Good D by Miller. Johnson against Graham. It's good. And the Hawks lead is cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Barkley.
So slick with the ball. Rush hour handles. KJ, Kevin Johnson, knows how to get it done out there.
On the wing, Elo. Back to Graham. In the corner, Farrell. It's stolen by Barkley. And now here's Johnson, a fast break chance. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And now it's just a 4-point Atlanta lead.
Well, I love how they attack there. Get it inside, add 2 more.
Graham from outside. Connects from 3-point range.
A shooter of his caliber can never be left that wide open.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
He's got the quick twitch when he's got that rock in his hands. Johnson draws the bump right there.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Hawks.
They've been slippery getting into the lane all game long, putting that help defense to the test.
And, you know, they've done a fantastic job scoring inside as a result, finding plenty of opportunities to cash in near the hoop.
Wadley, he's checked in for Atlanta. Sabalas is checked in for the Suns. Drives to the hoop. Here's Farrell. Miller grabs the miss.
And people will say he shouldn't take that mid-range look, but he had the space and is capable of making it.
Fast break buckets, easy money, and they are very key to your success.
It's so tough scoring in this league. You run anytime you can.
Now here's Elo. He has 6. Pass to Watley. Nice spin off the left rim and in. And the Hawks lead by 5.
Seizing his moment and taking the shot. Just going for it.
And here's Barkley. 17 points in the game. Marley dishes to Barkley. Miller, the pass to Marley. Shoots over Elo. Marley no good. The Hawks leading by 5. And stolen by Miller. Phoenix, another fast break opportunity here. And Barkley throws it down hard.
Jumping off the floor for the hot lob pass and putting it down strong.
Atlanta's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. To the inside, Keith, and it's Phoenix with the rebound.
No such thing as an easy bucket most of the time in the NBA, but I'm surprised he missed that.
Johnson outside, pass to Ceballos. Miller with a screen on Keith. Barkley's shot is off.
He was wide open. That missed clearly on him.
Farrell kicks to Elo. To the paint. Here's Keith. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Tell you what, if they're going to try to get back and even the score in this one, playing soft defense like that is not the recipe.
Oh, I agree. Yeah, there was a serious lack of rim protection on that play for sure.
And for a coach, there's nothing more maddening than allowing wide open looks at the rim.
Now, here is Barkley. He's got 19. Here's Farrell. Inside. Elo outside. Wide open. Miller grabs the miss. Miller's got his 4th rebound in this one. To the middle. It's picked off. It's 2-on-1. Ball going up court. Drops in the layup for 2. 8 points for him.
Beautiful lead pass, catching it right in rhythm and just doing his thing.
Miller right side. Johnson outside. Back to Marley. That doesn't go, but he's 5 for 11. The Hawks leading by 7. There's 1:26 left in the third. Here's Watley. Down low. Here's Keith. Lays it up off the glass. And the Hawks lead by 9.
Coaches love to see guys going for these high percentage looks.
And the Suns call time. On the floor. Already it's February. Hard to believe. Let's see how the West is matching up. Taking a look at Phoenix. They're looking extremely sharp right now. Poised in the top spot and playing very well. .105 left in the third quarter of the game. Johnson surveying the floor. Trying to get something going. Rebounded by the Hawks. Koncak's got his 6th rebound on the night. To the left side wing. Manning the pass to Koncak. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots from 14. They get it back. Here's Willis. Set it up with the fake, but it's offline. Pass to Ainge. Here's Marley. Back to Ainge. Now Marley. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And so it's Atlanta in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. And don't go away. We'll be right back. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Blaylock gets the three-pointer to fall.
That's why the D has to be right up on him, or else he will pull up like this.
Johnson dishes to Green. Inside, got a piece of it. Blaylock, guarded by Green. Takes the three. Kept alive by Atlanta.
Boy, they got lucky on that one.
Yeah, he's an incredible three-point shooter. So you are ecstatic anytime it doesn't go in.
Easy buckets like that. Just what the doctor ordered to get them back into this ball game.
They need something to light that fire, and that, you're right, may be it.
Yeah, right to the rim and left nothing to chance with the dunk.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. From the wing, that's good, and the Atlanta lead is cut down to 8 on the bucket from Johnson.
He can hurt you from the mid-range. Johnson's eyes light up when he sees those opportunities in front of him.
Pass to Augman. Here's Concap to the inside. Willis down low. He's against Green. Just 5 to shoot. Concap passes to Willis. Here's Augman. Left alive by Atlanta. Here's Manning. Ceballos covering. A second chance effort. And that's 2 points on the layup. And the Hawks lead by 10.
This is where you get Manning the ball. Let the big man go to work down there.
Johnson, the pass to Green. And it's Green with the jam.
A nice sense of when to move the ball and get the assist.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. And he comes up with the deuce.
Get the ball in close. Get your points that way. That's doing good business.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Phoenix. Here's the pick. Pass to Mustaf. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Kevin Willis grabs the miss. The Hawks leading by 10. Here's Augman. Here's Concap. Covered by Johnson. Shoots from the high post. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
And the D daring him to prove he can make it from that spot. Unfortunately for him, not able there.
Putting it down with some power.
Wow, a true rim rattler.
Yeah, going up strong with both hands.
Manning, and that one is stuffed right through.
Nice slam right there from Manning. This guy doesn't mess around in the paint.
Phoenix trails by 10. Pass to Ceballos. To the middle. Takes it from 10. Atlanta with the rebound. Concac's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Green taking his time here. Banked in off the glass. Green's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Good for about 1 per game. Ainge finds his open man easily there.
Blaylock uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Hawks lead by 10. The Suns call time. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, over the last break, I listened to Phoenix's coach talk to the team. Coach is not happy with that three-point battle. He told his team, we're down because they're making more threes than us. We have to defend the line if we're not making them at the other end. Guys?
Thank you, David. So it's the Hawks now, following the score by Phoenix. Here's Manning, fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Danny Manning ain't playing around right now, folks. He wanted those two.
Now, here is Ainge. Outside, Green. Miller outside. Barkley the pass to Marley. Outside, Green. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Miller. Just his first attempt. And Koncak pulls it down. Koncak's got 9 rebounds now tonight. And the shot falls short this time. Phoenix trails by 11. Now Ainge. On the wing, Marley. Barkley outside. And the 3 off target. For Atlanta, they've gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. Blaylock makes no mistake on the open jump shot. And the Hawks lead by 13.
With him, the scouting report says you've got to go over the screen.
Absolutely. He'll hurt you from deep. So you have to fight through those picks.
Now, here is Miller. And he banks in the layup. Miller's got his first basket.
Got the better of the defense that time. Easy trip to the rim.
Here's Augman. Pass to Koncak. Now, here's Willis. Guarded by Green. Willis, no good. Phoenix trails by 11. To the paint. Here's Miller. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
The lead pass. Executing one takes a high basketball IQ.
Johnson, he's checked in for the Suns. For Atlanta, they've got more than 58% of their attempts to go down for them in the fourth quarter. They're 7 of 12. Pass to Manning. Shot clock at 6. Over Miller. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Manning's got 9 points here in the second half. Johnson kicks to Barkley. Fires from the corner. It's good. And the Hawks lead is cut down to just 8 points with the bucket from Kevin Johnson.
Normally, Johnson is the one setting others up. This time, KJ gets the pass.
And the shot goes in.
Defense left him just a little window to get through, and he just ducked in for the layup. Terrific job.
Down low, Miller. That's in coming off an assist from Johnson. Johnson's got assist number 7 for him tonight.
Taking it right at the defense inside and making something happen.
Blaylock, covered by Johnson. To Willis, and there's a whistle. He was going up for a layup, and while it looked like there was some contact, I wasn't sure they were going to call it a foul shot or not, but sure enough they have. So he'll head to the free throw line.
A vocal presence both on the floor and in the locker room. Willis is somebody his teammates really respects.
Willis with a screen on Marley. Elo can't hit. So it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Suns. Pass to Marley. Now Barkley. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Barkley's got 23.
Hey, height is just a number when you play with his tenacity and force inside.
An absolute fearless approach by him to get the score.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Suns. Phoenix trails by 7. Marley with it. Here's Green. And here's Marley. Johnson. It's off target. Atlanta leading by 7. Elo outside. Willis with a screen on Marley. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Suns. Timeout, Hawks.
And I'd bet right now, Coach wants to go over the turnover problem. Seems like they've been trying to force things a bit. Just need to get back into a steady rhythm. Establish the pace of the offense so they can string together a good run. Solid possessions without trying to do too much.
And the Hawks making a change here. Green with a screen on Elo. Here's Miller. Now Johnson, 6 to shoot. Now here's Marley. Late in the clock, he gets it to fall.
Played in lots of big moments. Marley stays steady.
The Hawks leading by 5. There's a minute 47 left in the game. Elo outside. For 3. Knocks down the 3.
With a shooter of his talent, you have to do more defensively. Really chase him off his spots.
Green with a screen on Elo. Barkley outside.
And these calls are not easy for the refs to make.
Things happen so fast in real time. These refs do their best to get these calls right.
Green, the screen. There's the drive. Clock at 6. And again for 3.
For this franchise now, he's hit the most threes in a single season.
His incredible range stretches out the defense on a nightly basis. It's an invaluable element to this offense. 56 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Oh, the dunk!
They appear to have vice gripped this one, especially with the clock melting away.
Just have to continue to play smart. As long as they do this, they should be able to grab the W here.
And the Suns call time. There's 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Elo against Marley. Fires from 14. No good. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock in game. Let's it fly from 18. Count it.
And with this last run, they have shut the door on any chance of a comeback.
Shut the door, turned off the lights, and locked it up. Fantastic run for them to end the game.
That shot, no good. So it's Atlanta with the W. Boy, this was an exciting game for sure. Made extra special, Mike, by all the noise from this home crowd. It was deafening inside.
Well, they knew their squad was feeding off of them, so they did all they could to push them out there.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. So for Mike Fratello, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, and our entire 2K crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. And so long, everyone. It's time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. We'll watch the Orlando Magic in this one as they go up against the Cleveland Cavaliers. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Clark Kellogg and Mike Fratello. On the sideline, David Aldridge. So the All-Star break is now behind us, Clark, and the pressure is ratcheting up, wouldn't you say?
Oh, for sure. No doubt about that. I mean, it becomes do or die time when you get to this point in the season for a lot of these teams. You either find a way to get it together and go forward, or you're going to watch everybody else having a party and all the fun.
And Hardaway gets it to go.
It's so difficult to slow down when he gets that fire in his eyes.
Price outside. Six on the shot clock. It's Wilkins on the wing. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. No good from Price. Here's Orlando now. They went to Cleveland for their last meeting with the Cavaliers, and they came out with the win.
You know, last time out, they seized the advantage with their defensive pressure. Did a really good job forcing turnovers.
Yeah, the giveaways were a tremendous factor. They took some chances on D, jumped the passing lanes, that sort of thing, and it paid off.
You do not want to let him get in a rhythm from out there.
But three, and it's Price missing. It's been a quick start for Orlando. Here's Skiles. Rod Williams comes up with the rebound. Here's Wilkins. Pass to Williams. Double team on Williams. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And so here's Cleveland. Williams, a screen on Anderson. 6 to shoot. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Here's Hardaway. The teardrop falls in.
The floater, always a hard shot to contest.
Cavaliers have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. And here's Price for 3. Cleveland the rebound. To stop the drought, and he's good on the 3 ball.
One of the more consistent shooters out there. Price is able to knock it down despite the shot contest.
Pass to Skiles. Back to Hardaway. Wilkins brings the double team, and there it is for him. Hardaway's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Taking the hit, still getting the bucket. That is why you spend so much time in the weight room.
And the wide open shot from Price. Misses the wing J.
You don't get a lot of those chances. He's going to want that shot back.
It's Wilkins on the wing. Williams passes to Wilkins. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist.
When Wilkins gets inside, he's not shying away now. He's very aggressive.
Anderson outside. Pass to Hardaway. It's hauled in by the Cavaliers.
Not a bad look, just didn't fall.
Here's Price, and Cleveland again with the bucket.
Such a pure jump shooter. Price's mechanics are especially impressive.
Here's Skiles. He has yet to score. To the inside. Baseline jumper. The shot's good from Shaq.
Good use of the bounce pass there to set up his teammate.
And here's Price. He brings it up for Cleveland. 4-point game. Inside. The kick out to Wilkins. 3-pointer. Offensive rebound. Second shot opportunity. The shot's good. Wilkins has got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Pure effort there. He just wanted it more.
Here's Skiles. He's defended by Price. Anderson outside. On the wing, Hardaway. And there are the Magic with another bucket.
This is why coaches preach ball movement. It keeps everyone engaged.
The Cavaliers trail by 4. Price is in the post. Williams sets a screen for Wilkins. Pass to Williams. The kick out to Wilkins. Three-pointer. Got it. And he's now 3 for 5 from the field.
Assertive shot from the perimeter by Wilkins, putting his accuracy to work.
Hardaway passes to O'Neal. Turner with a screen on Price. Pass to Hardaway. Orlando moving the ball around. There's the three. The Cavaliers pull it in.
Look, if you want to play winning basketball, you got to squeeze the orange. If you don't, you're going to lose more often than not.
That has to change this timeout. They can't just give the ball away.
The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. That's on Shaq.
Fantastic determination from Doherty, not letting the contact bother him.
Scotty's checked in for Anderson. The Magic have gone 6 of 9, shooting it well. Outside Hardaway. Here's Skiles. To the middle. Turner passes to Hardaway. Just 5 on the clock. Hits the front of the rim and out.
That's not a bad look. They missed that chance, but he'll get them to fall if he gets space like that.
Out of bounds, Orlando takes possession. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Matt Guokas and I got a chance to talk for a bit. He was quick to point out the danger that Brad Daugherty poses. Coach said Doherty's got a feel for the game that not too many big men have. He's a great post player, and his touchdown low is phenomenal. Coach made it clear that Daugherty is going to be a primary focus for them. Back over to you, Kevin.
Okay, David, thanks. Now, here's Scott. He's coming off a 16-point game against Charlotte. They're looking really strong offensively, Mike.
Terrific momentum. Let's see if they can keep it up.
That'll be the key. Here's Wilkins. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Phoenix.
Yeah, the defense really had a lot of difficulty guarding him. They kept putting him on the line. He really burned them from there.
Offensive rebound. Williams kicks to Daugherty. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket. Daugherty's got 5 now.
So skilled for a big man. Daugherty has a nice jumper.
Skiles the pass to Scott. Here's Hardaway. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And this guy simply just wants to win and will do anything he can to do this.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Cleveland leading by 3. Out left to the wing. Here's Daugherty, and it's good for 2. He has 7.
Pounding the rock with Daugherty. It's a winning formula.
Orlando's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Williams against Turner. Pass to Hardaway. Price with the steal. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. Williams passes to Daugherty. Daugherty with the screen on Scott. And here's Wilkins from the arc. Daugherty and Brad Daugherty with the slam.
The putback. Daugherty makes it look so easy.
Here's Skiles. Still scoreless. Outside Turner. Pass to Hardaway. Price with the steal. And even 3-on-3 break. It's deflected. Stolen by O'Neal. Williams kicks to Price. And here's Wilkins from the arc. And it's Shaq with the rebound. The Magic trail by 7. Here's Skiles. Here's Hardaway. Williams with the block.
Well, I love the energy that Williams plays with at the defensive end, especially when he goes up for these swats.
And here's Wilkins from the arc.
Hey, I think that green light they've given him early should probably go red now. I mean, he needs to get some other folks involved.
O'Neal finds Scott. That's in, coming off the assist from O'Neal.
Hey, he's not known for his passing, but that time Shaquille O'Neal makes the right play with a nice feed to set up a teammate.
To the inside. Here's Wilkins. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Wilkins has got 9.
This is what a floor general looks like. The vision and the pinpoint pass.
And Guokas will take a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over.
You can see the coach very displeased with their defensive effort on the glass. They're giving up a bunch of second chance points. They got to get that corrected.
Here they come, fans. Your 407 Fantasy.
And the Magic making a change here. There's 1:38 left to play here in the first. Outside, Scott. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Count that one.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
And so it's Wilkins who brings up the ball for the Cavaliers. Leading by 5. They get it back. For 3. Cans it from downtown. 12 points for him.
This is why Wilkins is out here. I mean, his teammates and coaches encourage him to keep shooting.
Outside, Scott in the corner, Hardaway with it. And that one's good. Height.
He's got a nice touch around the rim. The defense might be better off fouling him.
Price kicks to Wilkins. Back to Price. Gordy, the screen. A 3-ball. Goes back up. Out of bounds. Orlando takes possession. The Magic trail by 6. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Kite. And here is Hardaway. And stolen by Price. Out in his own on the break. Fills a huge slam. The perfect end of the fast break.
Saw that angle to the basket and knew exactly what to do in transition.
When he has a lane like that to the rim, you know he's looking to finish the break.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Cleveland ahead, leading by 8. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
To me, their physicality has been the thing early on that stood out. They're not settling for one and done. They're following their shots and getting a lot of putbacks.
And just a tremendous job creating havoc defensively. Tons of turnovers, and they're capitalizing on them.
Here's Hardaway. Following the basket by Mark Price. And he gets it to go.
Got to convert those chances in tight.
So for the Magic, their last game, a loss to the Hornets. Inside. Stolen away. Scott the pass to Hardaway. Here's Bowie. And it's good, assisting on the play with Hardaway. Hardaway has got 3 assists tonight.
A well-timed feed was the catalyst for that bucket. That's how you set someone up for success.
Now, here's Price. He's coming off a 19-point game against Phoenix.
And he wasn't shy about getting others involved, moving the ball intelligently and creating openings for shooters. And this demonstrates his strong work ethic. His teammates appreciate how hard he goes on the offensive glass.
Kristoviak. Wilkins pulls it in. The Cavaliers leading by 8. Fills. They grab their own miss. Price against Hardaway. Williams, a screen on Scott. Another shot. Not enough on that one as it misses.
The defense willing to concede the mid-range. As the lesser of evils, it paid off there.
Here's Wilkins. It's hauled in by the Magic. Defeated by the Hornets in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, in that one they lacked intensity on the defensive end, and it shows in their opponent's shooting percentage.
Yeah, they didn't stay attached to shooters, were slow on rotations, and allowed a lot of easy looks as a result.
Here's Wilkins following the bucket by Orlando. Releases. And Doherty kicks to Wilkins. Doherty, the screen. Here's the three. Wilkins, that's good. Wilkins has got 15 points.
I think he's got to show more fight than that. Can't give up on the play once you get screened. You got to continue to fight through.
And Coach is definitely going to be frustrated with that effort, or lack of one, that is.
Matt Guokas will take a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. The Magic making a switch here. Anderson's checked in. A switch here also for Cleveland. Nance is checked in. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Krystkowiak, and there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
In attack mode, putting pressure on the defense that time and rewarded with the trip to the line.
First trip to the line for him here.
Orlando, Larry Krystkowiak, 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. He's perfect from the line this time.
This is what makes him tough. A big guy who can knock him down for the strike.
Here's Brandon. Guarded by Hardaway. And the shot goes in. And the Cavaliers lead by 9.
Demonstrating some strength on the finish. Nance gutting it out despite the contact.
Pass to Scott. It's blocked.
You see the energy he plays with on defense. Phenomenal work.
5 to shoot. Here's Kite. Back to Hardaway. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Hardaway's got 11 points.
Nice setup. Excellent team basketball.
Shot, high post. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
A tough spot on the floor for a guy his size. That's what makes Brandon so crafty.
The Magic trail by 9. Down low. Here's Kite. That drops it. It comes off the assist from Hardaway. Hardaway has got his 4th assist in this one. For Cleveland, they've gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second. 5 of 10. Pass to Battle. Right wing. Clock at 6. Fade away. Mills can't hit.
And the D daring him to prove he can make it from that spot. Unfortunately for him, not able there.
To the paint. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Anderson passes to Scott. Good on the shot. Scott's got his second basket of the night.
Got it in close, and that just about always helps.
Here's Brandon. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against Phoenix. Williams can't hit.
Yeah, that's got to be frustrating for him. He'll usually convert that.
Scott missing again. The Cavaliers leading by 7. And Nance kicks to Williams. To the inside. Back to Anderson. Off target at the rim. Cavaliers have gone 6 of 13 so far from the field here in the second quarter. Pass to Brandon. Here's Battle. He's covered by Anderson. Battle passes to Williams. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. You look at Orlando, 4th in the conference, and looking to make a move the latter part of the season. And checking out Cleveland, down 5 spots from that. And Guokas will take a timeout, looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two.
Here they come, fans. Your 407 coming on the floor from your Magic. Number 42, Larry Krystkowiak.
Cleveland on defense. They've led by as much as 10, and Anderson gets it to go.
Great, fast-paced play by Anderson. Not giving the defense time to get on him.
Pass to Brandon. To the middle. Here's Nance, and the jam by Larry Nance.
Saw the lane open up, and he led his man perfectly with the pass.
Now here's Anderson. He's got 5. Here's Skiles. Now here's Scott. Nance comes with the double team. Here's Shaq. Mills with the rebound. And so it's Mills who will bring it up for Cleveland. 7-point differential.
Can't leave him open from deep. Need to at least get a hand up.
The Magic have gone 7 of 14 in the second quarter, shooting to the tune of 50%. Nance comes with the double team. He gets it in there. Scott's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Good job to stay patient with the double team coming and find the opening in the D.
Here's Battle, defended by Anderson. Shot on the wing. Pass to Mills. Here's Battle. Back to Mills. 5 on the clock. Picked by Williams. On the wing, Williams. And again, it's Cleveland.
That's a shot that will be there all night for Hot Rod.
The Magic trail by 10. Pass to Anderson. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Williams has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Hands a screen on Anderson. Battle misses. Orlando, they've gone 8 of 16 from the field in the second quarter. A nice, efficient 50%.
Got an instinct for dishing it. That'll bode well for him.
The Magic shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. The Cavaliers leading by 7. Here's Brandon. Offline from the top of the key.
And the D got super lucky he didn't drain that one.
Here's Anderson, and Anderson slams it in.
Anderson taking flight. Check him out. Defense gave him all the room he needed there.
And here's Mills. He has 5. Down low, O'Neal with the steal. And here we go with the Magic fast break. Anderson kicks to Scott. Back to Anderson. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Just 5 on the clock. Scott the pass to Sky. And it's off from 3-point range. Cleveland's gotten both of their 3-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Going inside. Williams, that's for 2. And Shaq pulls it down. O'Neal's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Scott the pass to Sky. Anderson outside. Fires from 18. And it's out of bounds. Touched by Nance. First checked in for Orlando. Hardaway comes in for Scott. And so Lenny Wilkins calls a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. 1:52 left to play in the first half. Anderson dishes to O'Neal. Pass to Hardaway. Just 5 to shoot. Turner passes to Sky. No good from outside. Cleveland leading by 5. Here's Price. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. Inside, taken away by Williams. Over to the left wing. Can they get it? There's the nice layup by Doherty. Doherty's got 11 points.
That's too easy. High percentage look without much defensive pressure.
Skiles the pass to Turner. Pass to Hardaway. That ball is good for another field goal. His sixth. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
I think the defense gave him a bit of a gift there. I mean, he got all the space he needed to go to work.
To the right side. In the corner, Wilkins with it. It's Price on the wing. He's got 7. Here's Doherty. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. 13 points in the game.
Nice shot from the big man. Doherty showing off another wrinkle of his game.
To Hardaway. He nails the buzzer beater.
He was doing whatever he wanted to out there. I love how he closed out this quarter.
The D looking helpless to stop him. He's running all over them.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Cavaliers lead by 5. And will return shortly. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Here's Price. Lays it up and banks it in. Price has got the first basket of the third quarter for the Cavs.
The 6-foot Price going inside and getting it done. Loving it.
To the paint and stolen by Doherty. Price looking it over. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That's on Shaq.
A great shooter, ball handler, passer. Price helps make this offense sing.
The Cavaliers shooting their second and third free throws tonight. Price hits them both.
And he's been locked in from the line, proving he's someone that you don't want to foul.
Skiles the pass to Anderson. And here is Hardaway. And stolen by Price. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Wilkins, no good.
Got to be honest here. I mean, he should have made that.
I bet it's not going to affect his confidence, though. He's going to keep taking those shots.
Here's Skiles. Still without a basket. Count that one, and the Cleveland lead has been cut to just 7 on the basket from Anderson. Price, high post. 11 points in the game. And here's Wilkins from the arc. That's good, and it's Price with the assist. Price has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Clark, how about the unselfishness of this team?
Love the willingness to make that extra pass, and it has the defense in a scramble mode.
Here's Skiles. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. Shot clock at 5. Here's Shaq. Shaq going to work inside.
Boy, O'Neal's size and athleticism inside are incredible. They let him get the better of veteran defenders.
Doherty in the post. O'Neal's there. Doherty the screen. It's Wilkins on the wing. Stolen by Anderson. And now the fast break Anderson with the ball. And Anderson slams it in.
Like seeing Anderson attack in transition. He's good at getting to the right spot.
Price outside. Releases. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
You know, I think they've got to show a little more anticipation dealing with these screens, because right now they're just laying on them and getting stuck.
Look, you have to go over the top or duck under. Right now, they're seemingly trying to go through the screen.
And Kukoc will take a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy.
T-shirt time.
Here's Skiles. No scoring in this one. Anderson wide open, and a miss there on the triple. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. And the wing jumper offline. The Magic trail by 8. Pass to Skiles. Now here's Turner. Here's Hardaway. That falls. Nice speed that time from Turner. Hardaway's got 17.
Contributing heavily, doing his part on the offensive end.
He's got a great basketball IQ. He knows what'll get his team back in it.
Fills the kick out to Wilkins. Pass to Doherty.
Magic foul. Hardaway. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Down low. Fills. Great pass to set up the lay-in. 6 points for him.
Perfect pass there. Understanding how to set up his teammate.
Good on that shot, and with that, the Cavalier lead is cut back down again to 6 with the basket from Anderson. And so Price will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They've led by as much as 10. An easy 2 points on the layup. And the Cavaliers lead by 8.
He's making it happen offensively, doing his part to craft this lead.
Hardaway. And it falls over the rim and in. Hardaway has got 4 this quarter.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Price outside. Nance sets a screen for Price. Jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by the Magic.
Well, that was a nice individual defensive effort there. Did a great job to contest the deep ball.
And that one, good.
Coaches love when your 2 makes a nice pass. Anderson with a smart delivery.
Doherty high post. Wilkins with it, working on Anderson. Offensive rebound. Stolen by O'Neal. Here's Hardaway. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Doherty's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. It's Wilkins with the drive. That's in, coming off an assist from Price. Price has got 5 assists tonight.
A strong drive that time by Wilkins, not being dissuaded by anybody.
Here's Skiles. Hasn't made one yet. Matt Kukas will take a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Scotty's checked in for Anderson. And Cleveland also making a change. Battles checked in. Here's Skiles. Here's O'Neal. Makes it off the glass. O'Neal's got 4 points in the quarter.
An assist machine. Skiles has such a gift for finding the holes in the defense.
Wilkins kicks to Nance. Doherty with the screen on Scott. Wilkins wide open, and he fires. Offline with his 3. Out to the wing. With the drive. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
He knows how to draw in defenders. Skiles recognizing the D was a bit over-anxious.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. For Cleveland, they've gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. Nance finds Wilkins. This one for 3. Nance. Doherty against O'Neal. Doherty the pass to Wilkins. And it's Wilkins finishing it off.
The leaping ability of Wilkins. It's fun watching him get up to hammer it down.
The Magic trail by 4. Pass to Skiles. Wilkins brings the double team. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
That's a jump ball. O'Neal
passes to Skiles. In the corner, Hardaway with it. The Magic again can't hit.
He was all alone, just couldn't get it to go. You hope that doesn't deter him from taking that shot in the future.
To the middle, here's Doherty, and finished off by Doherty.
You know, one of the things I appreciate so much about Doherty is that he's so efficient. I mean, as well as how sound his shot selection is. This guy just is rock solid in every way.
Here's Skiles on the wing, Scott. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Scott's got 8. The Cavaliers leading by 4. In the corner, Wilkins with it. Oh, good with the triple.
He just keeps firing away from distance. I know he's trying to get himself heated up, but at what cost?
Matt Kukas will take a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them.
What?
Pass to Skiles. Back to O'Neal. Orlando moving the ball around. Shot clock at 6. The Magic need to get a shot off here. Skiles' shot is off.
He just can't seem to get anything to go. He's in a bit of a rush.
He's got to simplify things on offense. Concentrate on getting quality looks and not settling for bad shots.
Fundamentally sound right there. Threw it down with 2 hands.
Yep, sweet dunk for him.
Beyond the aesthetics, a big 2 points.
Scott, good.
The first thing Scott Skiles is looking to do, pass it. You love that from your lead guard.
Here's Battle. Fills, and there's another one for the Cavaliers. Here's Skiles. 6-point game. Outside, Scott from past the arc. Doherty grabs the board. Doherty's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Nance passes to Doherty. And finished off by Doherty.
Nobody's stopping that, especially when Doherty is focused on playing to his strengths.
1:44 left in the third quarter. Pass to Scott from outside the arc. Doherty with the rebound.
Great shooters rarely miss open looks like that.
Can't bank on that moving forward. They need to cover better from here on out.
To the inside. And stolen by Scott. Down low. His first shot coming late. Some solid defense from Doherty. The Cavaliers leading by 8. Outside Wilkins. Nance a screen on Scott. Wilkins. Here's Doherty. Good for the basket. Number 9. He's only missed 2 shots from the floor all night.
What effort from him on the offensive glass. Wow.
Outside, Scott fires for 3. The Cavaliers pull it in. Doherty's got rebound number 15 here tonight. Back to Wilkins. Drains it from beyond the arc. Wilkins has got 12 points here in the second half.
Set up Gerald Wilkins. He's always ready to hit shots.
The Magic trail by 13. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Fills. Guarded by Hardaway. Back to Wilkins. Clock at 4. Here's Doherty. Good, and the nice assist from Wilkins. Doherty's got 8 points here in this quarter. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. The Magic shooting has been terrific. 54% on the game. Skiles the pass to Scott. Here is Anderson. Lets it fly from 18. And he connects with the jumper. Anderson's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Magic. Wilkins passes to Battle. The kick out to Wilkins. Pass to Battle. Inside. Wilkins outside. To the wing right side. Here's Doherty. The rebound by Anderson.
Faded back, but he might have made that a tougher shot than he needed to.
Here's Skiles. And here is Scott. Anderson passes to Scott. Krzysztofiak. Doherty with the rebound. Doherty's got his 16th rebound on the night. Nance dishes to Doherty. Orlando grabs the miss. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. Takes a shot at the elbow, and good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
He saw his chance and converted with a nice little J.
Here's Battle. The rebound by Anderson. The Magic trail by 11. To the wing on the left. Here's Skiles. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits.
Slick jumper by Skiles, finding a way to generate a shot for himself.
Wilkins in the post. Defended by Scott. Here's Battle, and he can't stop this drought. Another miss. It's Anderson with the drive, and again it's Orlando converting.
They found their rhythm now. They're in this game.
They've really executed well the last few possessions.
Pass to Wilkins. It's slammed in by Wilkins.
Nice mix of power and athleticism on that slam.
We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. Here's Skiles. And here is Scott. He's defended by Wilkins. That is good, and the Cavaliers lead cut down to 7 on the bucket from Scott.
They're closing the gap, making it interesting down the stretch.
Yeah, they really bore down. The momentum completely shifted. We've got a tight one here in the final period.
Now here's Wilkins. And stolen by Scott. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Scott is a steady role player, actually a little more than a role player. This guy's a lethal sharpshooter from deep and can really stretch the floor.
Turner's checked in for Orlando. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Price, the pass to Williams. Can't hit from in close. On offense, here are the Magic. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. Here's Skiles. He's defended by Price. And there's the foul. It's on Mark Price. That's his first foul.
They've been undisciplined defensively, getting themselves into foul trouble far too early.
Anderson outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Scott. Lets it go from deep. Anderson's shot is off.
I think that's how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
You're right. Anything less than lockdown defense on him will result in 3 points. You can count on that.
Now here's Anderson. He's tightly guarded. Pass to Skiles. Now here's Anderson. Magic moving the ball around. That's short off the rim.
And people will say he shouldn't take that mid-range look, but he had the space and is capable of making it.
To the middle. And Williams slams it in.
Nice job from Williams. No stranger to having to overcome intense coverage.
Here's Skiles. Pass to Kite. Outside Turner. Price with the steal. Now Williams. Doherty the screen for three. Price. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Kite's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Scott. Skiles the pass to Anderson. Scott up top to the left wing. From deep. The Magic again can't hit. The Cavaliers leading by 9. Price outside. Now Doherty. Back to Price. 6 on the shot clock. Doherty the screen from downtown. Drills it from outside.
Ever since halftime, they have been parked out at the arc, dropping bomb after bomb.
And who can blame them? When you're hitting like this, you got to just keep it going.
Here's Skiles. Pass to Scott. Turner with the screen on Wilkins to end the run. Rod Williams comes up with the rebound. To the paint. That's good, and it's Doherty with the assist. Doherty's got 3 assists tonight.
And Williams' teammates have great confidence in him, especially when it comes to executing inside.
Here's Skiles. Pass to Anderson. Here's Skiles. Here's Kite. Doherty defending. Kite passes to Scott. And here's Anderson for the 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. Anderson's got 20 points.
Boy, Anderson can really stroke that thing from behind the arc. When he's in rhythm, he lets it fly confident.
The open shot, Price. And Cleveland again with the bucket.
And when you're guarding him, you've got to fight over the top.
Lock and trail around the screen and deny the perimeter shot.
Turner looking around. Pass to Anderson. Here's Kite. And Scott has it in the corner. Launches a 3. Skiles' shot is off. The Cavaliers leading by 13. Here's Price. Sinks that one from the post. Price has got 7 points for the quarter.
So deft with the floater. Price recognizes it exactly when he needs to go to that shot.
Knocked away. Here's Skiles. Pass to Turner. He swipes the ball away again. Left side Williams. It's Price on the wing. It's Wilkins on the wing. Defended by Scott. All right, here's Williams. Turner with the steal. An even 3-on-3 break. Six to shoot. And hit the 3. The Cavaliers leading by 15. Bills defended by Scott.
Going way upstairs for the one-handed jam. Major athleticism on display.
And Clark graceful too. So graceful. He almost makes it look easy.
Sure does.
Really, that dunk is a testament to his skill around the rim.
Matt Kukas will take a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Shaq is checked in for the Magic. Hardaway comes in for Scott, and Cleveland making a change here. Orlando, they've gone 6 of 13, so just above 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter. Turner with the screen. Here's Skiles. Puts it up from 17, and he gets it to go.
And he's trying to carry this offense, but he can't do it alone. His guys need to help him.
Here's Brandon. Pocket pass to the paint, and he punches it home. boom.
They're doing absolutely everything they can to close the book on this one.
Yeah, the time on the clock and the numbers on the scoreboard are all in their favor right now.
Here's Skiles. Puts it right back up and in.
So consistent from the field. A quality outing for him.
The Cavaliers on offense. They're on a 17-7 run. All right, here's Williams, and he jams it in.
Hey, this was exactly the kind of game Coach wanted to see from them. High effort, great play at both ends, gets the win for the Cavaliers.
And a big part, Clark, of their success, the second chance points they secured tonight. It made the difference.
It's proof positive that being aggressive on the board can pay game-winning dividends.
And now on the year, this will take them to 28 wins.
I don't think there was any question about that being a foul.
Yeah, no debate here. We could clearly see the contact.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Now, here's Wilkins. Doherty with the screen on Rollins. And they get it back.
Well, when you dominate the boards like they have, you're going to win lots of games.
Puts up the three. Good. Another from three.
He's got this defense scrambling. Even when they've got two guys on him, he finds a way to get into space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for three-pointers in a single game. Bowie the pass to Scott. Here's Rollins. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Got it! There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Doherty against Rollins. And it's Wilkins finishing it off.
Not coasting to victory, they're running through the tape. Run through that finish line.
That's how you do it. Keep it going through the checkered flag.
So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. They played as well as you can play on the road.
It is so hard, Kevin, winning on the road. I mean, blowing out the home team, that's even more impressive.
And that about wraps it up. For our reporter, David Aldridge, along with Clark Kellogg and Mike Fratello, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching tonight's game. See you next time.